Hi, good day. My name is Jiljan. At the moment, I'm here at Action Sport North Shore. I just want to get my new jet ski, so a little bit nervous and a little bit excited to see and bring it home. So before that, thanks to Action Sport to releasing my jet ski and the finance as well. So let's go inside.
Under here, you've got a drainage hole and a drainage thing. They unscrew,
Yeah.
but you virtually never have to do it because it is self-draining. The ski
Okay.
is self-draining, so
Yeah.
you virtually never have to pull those out. You do get a little bit of moisture in the hole, so when you finished using the ski, just take the seat off so anything that's in there can evaporate.
Yeah.
But you don't have lots of water in there, just a bit of moisture.
Okay.
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 Cool. This here is for pulling a
Pulling,
biscuit,
yeah.
inflatable. And these are link clips which are connected to this chili bin is connected to another set of these link clips. So you can move
Okay.
this chili bin to here if you wanted to.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so to move it, there's two buttons here.
Yeah.
You lift, push in to remove, lift, pull
Yeah.
out to lock. Loose, lock. Always just check. Okay. So if you're not, so here you can put another thing like an extra
The
fuel
sink,
container or a storage box.
And then we can push it down, eh?
Yeah. Correct.
And then, oh yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if you want to ski, if the kids want to ski, or you want to put a wakeboard,
Yeah.
you can put a wakeboard, a ski pole in here. It fits in here. Goes in here and it's got two arms, connects.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I need to buy that one, eh?
Yeah, if you're gonna start skiing,
Yeah.
you can put one in.
Yeah.
To get to the engine bay, you got to take your seat off. To get the back seat off, there's two buttons here. It's the same button on both sides.
Yeah.
Push them together, and you push up.
Ah, okay.
Off. And then you pull this, and that comes off.
Sweet.
So this is your coolant. That's the oil. That's your dipstick. But you never have to check this. These engines don't use oil. They don't burn oil.
Yeah.
And the coolant never comes out. So
Yeah.
just bring it in for a service once a year, and we will make sure that everything is right. The only
Okay.
time you really need to open this is when you finish using it and you want to let the moisture evaporate.
okay, yeah.
Or if you haven't used it for a month or so, you need to trickle charge the battery. Because you always want the battery to be optimal.
This is the only battery,
Yeah.
eh? Okay.
You always want the battery to be maximum.
Okay, so it means I can buy extra and always put here for spare, eh? In case,
we can, you can for $700. We can fit you a dual battery system, a second battery.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
got a bracket and everything. It fits under there.
Yeah.
You take the top part back. You can always add that at a later stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Then here you've got your key. Keep your key here,
Yeah.
and your waterproof compartment for your phone.
Phone.
Goes in there.
Charging
You've got
port.
a USB port for charging,
Yeah.
so you can listen to Spotify if you put speakers on. Okay, so this is your key. Key goes on your post when you want to start it,
Yeah.
and this goes onto your jacket, your life jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always make sure that it's connected to you.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna say your goodbye.
This button here, it allows you to
Oh
to
yeah.
adjust the handlebars up and down to whatever's comfortable for your height.
Yeah.
And then these two buttons
Just to open.
allow you to open the big storage.
Sweet. Oh, huge.
So you've got access from your seat into a big storage area. You've got an organizer here, and your fuel tank is here.
Okay.
So you can put up to 70 liters, 91.
Just 91.
Just 91, up to 70 liters.
Plus my car fuel, that's 95. It's not, but 91 is more cheaper than.
Yeah, 91 is cheaper, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so use 91.
Yeah.
And don't fill up the tank after you've used it. Only fill up before you go out.
before you go. Yeah.
Okay, because
Safety.
you get pressure builds up in the tank and you don't want to overflow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so your Garmin,
It's camera.
your GPS is here. There's a free download of the maps. That's your QR code, so you scan that.
Yeah.
And then you can download the Australia New Zealand maps for free.
Yeah.
And you save it onto a SD3 card and onto a SD card. And you put it in here. You slot it in the SD card, the micro SD card. You slot in there.
I need to provide the new SD card.
Yeah, you need the
I
SD
have
card.
the spare there. Yeah.
If you Google
Yeah.
Andrew Hill Garmin setup, there's a video that shows you exactly how to set it all up.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
easier to follow the video. You can stop it and
Yeah.
pause it. When you're setting this up, you need to put the key on the post, because if you press this button to start it, or for the ignition to go on, ignition will just go on for like 10 seconds. It'll switch off. But if the key is on the post, it'll stay on for 6 hours,
Yeah.
as long as
Yeah.
the battery's charged.
As long as if you start the engine, the fish finder automatically on as well, or you need to on by itself, or by myself.
Sorry, what?
If I start the engine,
Yeah.
and then the fish finder is on automatically, or I need to on
No, you switch it on.
as well. Yeah.
You switch it on. And it usually there's your on button.
Yeah.
And it usually takes a few seconds to power up. You push a button, nothing will happen. But then it takes a while to wake up.
I have my previous fish finder, but that's Lawrence. So it's a different one.
So this you can adjust the screen.
Yeah.
And if you push this down, you can actually remove the face.
Yeah. If I
Take the
finish it.
face off, okay. So this is your accelerator. And that is your brake reverse.
Brake reverse
Brake and
and
reverse.
neutrally.
Huh?
Yeah.
So the red button, you press it once, your ignition will come on.
Yeah.
If you've got the key on, you press it twice, it'll start. Press it 3 times, it'll stop. So when you want to stop, you just press it and it'll stop.
Okay.
Okay.
The red button?
Sorry?
The red button?
yeah. The VTS, these arrows is your trim. It adjusts your nose up and down.
Okay.
Okay, and then you've got mode selection here. So you've got sport eco mode or sport mode, and you've got cruise control.
Yeah.
The cruise control you can adjust
By
with these arrows for speed.
level 1, 2, and 3. I think I watched on the YouTube.
Yeah, and also you've got a manual, got a full manual here, so it's good to go through the manual just to see if there's anything interesting. Right, so for the first 5 hours, you've got to go a bit slowly. The ECU will restrict won't give you full power until you've done 5 hours.
Okay.
So for the first 5 hours, you'll only be able to do a maximum speed of 50 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Okay. So for the first 5 hours, just play around, get used to the turning circle, how it feels, because it's weird to reverse, because if you want to reverse, you pull the button in. If you want to go backwards that way, then you put your handlebars up this way. If you want to go back this way, then you put your handlebar up this way.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel natural initially, it takes getting used to.
Yeah.
Make sure you do it before you go back to the because you don't want to drive into someone. Yeah. Okay, and there's nothing else going on here really in the front. So in terms of launching and retrieving, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to reverse up to a ramp.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you take off this strap here. There's this one strap that goes through 2 loops. Do you know how this works?
Yeah.
This mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take this strap off, and then you reverse it down till you feel you're deep enough to pull the ski off.
Yeah.
So you pull the ski off and you turn it around facing the water. And then before you start the ski, make sure you're at least a meter deep.
Yeah, because I sunk the
Sucks
sand.
from the bottom.
Yeah, I know that.
You don't want to suck up a rock before you go out. so make sure it's clean and deep enough.
Yeah.
If you don't think you're confident that you're deep enough, and you know there's a lot of rocks and dirt at the bottom, you can push off, coast out, and then start further out. Okay. when you first start the engine, you'll be idling in neutral.
Yeah.
Then as soon as you
Press a
the
little bit.
accelerator,
It's forwarding.
it puts you into idle mode,
Idle mode.
basically, and then that's like 6 knots
Yeah.
or 10 kilometers.
Yeah.
But that may or may not be fast enough, because sometimes if you're launching, there's a bit of a rip or something. You may not be going fast enough because you need forward speed to steer. So if you turn the wheel and you're not going and it's not changing anything, then you need to put a bit more accelerator, a bit more power,
Yeah.
so that you can start
That's it.
changing. You need forward momentum to steer. Okay. Then you have to go 200 meters away from wherever you launched from the ground,
Yeah.
and then you can start playing. But you just got to take it easy a bit for the first few hours,
Yeah.
for the first
Yeah.
5 hours. So then, when you push the ski off, it's always a good idea to have if where you're launching, if there's a deck,
Yeah.
you can tie it up to the deck so
Yeah.
you can take your trailer out.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there isn't a deck, then you might need a little anchor,
Yeah. Yeah.
a folding anchor,
Yeah, I
or
know
a
that.
sand anchor. Okay, and so you can skis in place. Then you can take the boat. Take the trailer, and then
Yeah.
you come back to the boat. Okay. When you come back in, you're gonna have to anchor it again or tie it up to go fetch the trailer. Depends if you're going to be on your own or if you're with someone.
Yeah.
You bring the trailer down. You pull the. Once you've got it deep enough, then you release
Release.
these first.
Yeah.
The chain and the hook. You know how this works?
Yeah, I know that one.
You know how that
Yeah.
works? Okay. So you release that, then you push it off. Sorry. When you come back, you pull the rope, hook it up to the front, to the nose, and then you wind it up to the top, and you put the chain on, then you pull it out.
Yeah.
When you come out to the top, then you put the back strap on,
Yeah.
and then you're good to go home.
Okay.
Once you get home, you wash it down. It's pretty quick and easy to wash, but flushing is important. There's over here. So flushing, because this engine doesn't use salt water to cool it down. You know, like the Yamahas you see, they've got that
Yeah,
squirt.
yeah.
So we've got like a radiator system. We've got a cooling plate under here,
Yeah.
and we've got radiator fluid inside here.
Okay.
So you're not flushing the engine, you're just flushing the stainless steel exhaust pipe. So it's a quick process, 60 to 90 seconds. But it's important that you have the engine on first, then you add the water, then you switch off the water, and then you switch off the engine. Okay, so what I normally do is I get the hose pipe ready.
Yeah.
Here. Then I switch on the engine.
Yeah.
I plug in the hose pipe. Yeah. I come here. I squeeze the trigger 5 or 6 times. I have to make sure that the water is flowing out through there. I'm happy with that. Then
Okay.
I pull out the water. And I come back and squeeze the trigger a few times till it's dry.
Yeah.
To blow out whatever's in there. Then you switch off. That's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
60 to 90 seconds. Not longer, because then you start damaging it.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
I'll leave this with you. Be easy.
So if I want to start the engine off the water, I just put the hose in.
No.
Just for draining or
For flushing.
for
only.
flushing? Yeah.
But you can start the engine for a few seconds if you want to just check the batteries.
Yeah.
working. Not more than 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Yeah.
Okay. That's got to be in water.
Yeah, because this is water cooling.
Sorry?
Water cooling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just start it to check the battery's fine
Yeah.
before you go home, before you leave home.
Okay.
Then just switch it off straight away.
Fine.
That's pretty much it. Okay, so the cover goes over the ski, but it doesn't go over the chili bin. So you take the chili bin off first, and then you can either go with the chili bin in your car, or we can put these zips in the cover, so you can you can get access to these clips. So you can put the chili bin on top if you want.
Yeah.
And I'll show you how to put the cover on. I'll get a. automatic so that there's no flapping when you're driving on the road. Okay, if you come opposite me, see that there's the flapping. Yeah, first one again. So then now we can pull this back. Do you want to leave this in here or do you want to put it in your car? We'll put it in the television. It's fine. Now we just pull it back. Right back to there. Okay. So now you've got the zips if you want to put the chili bin back on.
Oh, okay.
Tuck that in.